Hey everybody, welcome to Fast Play. so, welcome. Yeah, we skipped a lot of stuff. I am still. Good afternoon. Hey Brian. Hey Jason. How's it going? Welcome to Fast Play. Like I said, this is going to be one of those segments where I pull out a really quick to play board game, get it to the table as quickly as possible, play it, have some fun, and then be done. That's the purpose of Fast Play. So for people who didn't watch any of the previous things where I was explaining it, let me run through it, which was what I just did. But we're going to run through it again. So my point is for me, and this is just kind of working it out, I had a little green screen trouble here, which is driving me nuts, but I'll get that fixed for the next playthrough. But the point of it is, Fast Play's purpose is to play very quick games. I love indie developers. Indie developers are awesome to me. And indie developers make a lot of quick games. Under Falling Skies, Solar Storm, Unbroken, games like that, where they're not from big budget companies. They're just devs like you and me who are just trying to play games, have some fun, and just have a good time. I want to showcase their talent and work, and that's why I invented Fast Play, where it's not, okay, well, I'm gonna set a time in the stream where I just sit here and say, all right, for 6 hours, I'm gonna play this game. No, I have 3 streams a week that is all dedicated to that stuff, showcasing those indie developers' great work as well as big companies that do it as well. This is for the quick games, for people who like to get games quickly to the table, play them really fast, don't have a lot of time, and enjoy it. Purpose of Fast Play. Also, hey everybody. So, where's my pepperoni pizza emoji? There's no pepperoni pizza here, Dragon. Stop it. So, it doesn't belong on pizza. So, basically what's going to happen is every now and then I'm just going to kick up a stream and start playing Fast Play games. It's not going to be scheduled. It's going to be off the books. It's times where I can just say, okay, I've got an hour, I've got 2 hours, or I've got just the amount of time to get in, play the game, have some fun, show you what it's like. It's not going to be rushed. I'm still going to explain it like I do with every other game I play. I have allotted myself enough time to play these games. Today we're going to be playing Solar Storm because I posted that up on my Patreon channel and I said, hey, here are my games that I can play for Fast Play, which do you prefer? And Solar Storm won like the highest one. So we're going to play Solar Storm for our first playthrough. I'm going to get all the scenes with me and everything sussed away, and we'll have the Board Game Geek screen and everything. I just wanted to get to the table, have some fun, because I have not played board games in so long. So, without further ado, let's get into Solar Storm. So, the purpose of Solar Storm, and there's a little reading snippet. Actually, I'll read the snippet because, stuff. You have entered the red zone, bringing you within spitting distance of the sun. How did you get there? The red zone is usually a no-go area, usually. But you had no choice. The risk hasn't paid off, though. The entire ship shakes, warning lights start flashing, and alarms start ringing. Your ship is now caught in a solar storm, which has taken the energy core offline and keeps damaging other areas of the ship. To make matters worse, because they weren't bad enough, the ship is now on a collision course with the sun itself. Joy. You will all need to use what you can find to direct the remaining power to the energy core, whilst also making sure the rest of the ship doesn't take too much damage. Have you got what it takes to bring the systems back online, or will you perish in the scorching abyss? I'm going to perish in the scorching abyss. But the objective of the game, basically, and you can see here on the table, I have the energy core. I'm going to hold it up so you can see here. So, energy core. When all rooms have diverted power, get here and use one action to reactivate energy core. This is how you win the game. If you don't do this, you lose. But this is how you win the game. That is the one way to win the game. I'm going to go over the ways that we lose the game. So, we've got this deck here, as you can see, which is this with lovely, lovely solar things. And we're going to shuffle these up. So, it's a bad day. So we're going to shuffle these up, because this is the replayability of the game. These are the other areas of the ship. So we're going to just do this, because I can't do this, what mad Ah. I don't know who could. I don't know. I want to be trained. I want someone who is trained to teach me how to shuffle like that. Dale, Rob, Rado, somebody. Show me the way. But anyway, I shuffle these up, and then I place these around the energy core. So we've got the engine room. Swap a card from your hand with one from the discard pile. I'll explain what this is. I'll explain what those are in a second. So those are the engine rooms. Then we've got the repair center and an ability that it has, and I'll explain all that as I lay it out. We've got the cargo hold. It's the Canje shuffle. So the cargo hold. We've got the mess hall, and you can place these anywhere you want, however you want to, but it has to be around the energy core. We've got the armory. The crew quarters. The bridge. And finally, the med bay. Okay. So this is how it starts off, right? We all start in the energy core because we were like, oh no, it's not working. What are we going to do? But you see these areas on the things that I showed you here on this side? Those are basically your ship's structure. So we pull out these dice. Well, I say dice. There's no dice. There is one die in this game. You pull these out and you put these on here. Basically, these are the hull integrity. And those, as hull integrity, so you put them like this. And as hull integrity degrades, so we're going to pull damage cards that comes from the damage deck that I'm going to shuffle up, but I just have it here. And let's say, oh, look, the engine room. The engine room's taking damage. One of these gets removed off to the side. If the engine room takes damage again, another one gets moved off. And if the engine room gets damaged again, another one gets taken off, right? If the engine room takes one more damage, then the ship blows up. It's not, oh, then you lose the engine room. No, the ship blows up and you lose the game. So it's basically hull integrity. And these symbols that you see on here is how you can repair the hull. So there's a resource deck, which is this thing here that I still need to shuffle up. Hey, look, I drew a disc. So there's a disc there, right? A blue disc. So if I play this card, and I'll hold it up so you can see. So if I play this card, it's nothing really grand to it. It just says data. I say I'm going to play this card as one of my actions. I can actually repair this and put it back here. Okay? So now at the bottom, you see where it says, once it zooms in, come on. This ability here for this room, swap a card from your hand with one from the discard pile. I can only do this action if this area has taken, if the hull is 100%. If it's taken any damage, I can't do it. If it's taken no damage, then I can perform this as an action. Okay? So that's what this bottom piece means. We come over here on this side. This is how I divert power to the core. Every single stinking room on this game has to divert power to the core for us to win. So for this room, come on, you can do it. For this room, I have to do 2 of these purples and 1 of these reds. And when I say for an action, I give those, then I will take a power token, which is one of these bad boys. You'll zoom in, there you go. And put it on here. And that means power has been diverted to there. So what's really cool is once power is diverted, if this thing's like, oh, you diverted power, everything is great and happy. Oh no, this thing's taking damage. Oh no, it's taking damage again. Once you've diverted power, if I had this data disc to play again, it will heal it up to full. So I don't have to keep doing the 1 for 1, like 1, 1, 1. If I use any one of those that are available to fix, then it will heal it up to full, okay? You'll see as we play. So I need to lay this on here because my hands are terribly shaky. Every single room gets a thingamadoohickey. So this was when we flew off from Earth, or whatever planet we're flying from, and was like, hey, it's a... What could go wrong? That's what the captain said. It's a beautiful day. Not even... What was the guy from the Titanic said? What did he say? That's what this captain said. Stay frosty. Heading for the escape pod. No! Alright. And grab 3 of these. So I got them all on there. Alright? These 2 are just lovely extras. Okay. We start off with our characters. This game is soloable, and soloable means if it's 1 to 4 players, so you got these 4 players of the crew that you can see here. Come on, there you go. These are the crew. They all look the same, meeples. I should use my meeple people instead of this, but you start off in solo mode, you're going to control 3 people. Alright, so you start off there. This is going to be my tracker. And keep track of everything. I'm going to do first player, second player, third player. And so I'll keep track of this by doing like moving this guy here. So first, second, third to let you know who's going. And I'll grab, until I need those anyway, I'll grab these to let you know when their turn's over. So let's shuffle these up. So this is the resource deck. So the ship is in, we haven't hit the solar storm yet. We're flying through and saying, hey, everything is peachy keen. Yep, $25 plus shipping, it's well worth it. So, I think it's worth it for $25. It's a quick game. Like, you'll see how quick it goes. All right. So, I bend my cards because I like your sadness as you hear me. Oh god, that was just awful. Let's try that again. Listen to the bending of the cards. There we go. Alright. Okay, so that, I'll put this over here. Alright. This is the damage. This will tell us which rooms get damaged. So I have ones that have 3 sets of damage on them, so they run in phases. And once you get to the 3 damage ones, you're pretty much dead. So let's see if we can. I have not played this game, but I've read the book on how to play it. So you take the 3, put them here, grab the ones with 2 damage on them, right? Take these, shuffle them up. Abort. So you take these, put them on top of the 3s, and then you take the 1 damage ones. And there is a variant that you can play with this game with an escape pod, but you have to power it up if you need to. I'm not doing that variant. Which means that there's probably an escape pod card in here that I forgot to take out. If there is, I'll take it out. And pull another card. So you take the 1 damage ones, and you put those here. So this is the damage deck. This is the deck of terrible things continuing to happen to us. But, like I said, we were chugging along in space. Everything was cool. The captain was like, hold my beer. And now we're in a solar storm. So we have to take the 2 bottom cards from the deck to start off. Flip the first one over that says, these are the ones taking damage to start. So the med bay, the repair center, and the armory. So the armory loses 1. The med bay loses 1. And the repair center loses 1. So that's the first problem. Then, these lose 1. Oh look, the repair center loses another. So the engine room loses 1. The repair loses another 1. And the mess hall loses 1. And then we're ready to begin. So, how is the game played? The game is played, as Rodney Smith would say, over a series of turns. Each player takes 3 actions. Since this is solo, I control all 3. I draw 4 cards into my hand to start that I shuffled. These are my 4, right? So I've got, woohoo, I've got a universal one. So this is any symbol. I've got nanobots, nanobots, and nanobots. Wow, this is awful. All right, so I've got these cards. Then we also set up, if I make this right, because I got my book handy just in case I screw something up. Let's see. 2 resource cards. So then we've got our shop. So this is data and energy. So as an action, I can scavenge and basically roll this die. On a 1 to 2, I get no new resource. That's an action. And on a 3 to 5, I get 1 card, which I can take from here or one of these. And on a 6, I can take 2 cards, which is both of these, or grab blindly from those 2 if these aren't what I want. I can share resources if we're in the same zone. I can save an action, which means like says they have 3 actions, right? If I go to one room and I'm like, I'm done with this guy, he will bank his 3rd action that he didn't take and then have 4 actions for his next turn. And you can bank as many up to how many tokens you have to do, but it's not going to help you if you keep doing it. You're probably going to die. Hey, Steven, how's it going? I already took the escape pod. So, goal of the game. Simple stuff. I've already got it set up and ready to go. We've got our red going first. And goal of the game. Why does this thing look slanted? Because it is. Sweet. I will fix all of that for the next fast play. So, basically the goal of the game, divert power from every single room to the energy core, and then one player needs to get to the energy core and take 1 turn to turn it off. Turn it on, we win. We get out of there. Lose condition. Any room takes more damage than it can handle, ship blows up. That's how it goes. Alright, so round 1, fight. So round 1, it's red's turn. Let's see, this isn't damaged, but I can't really use nanobots. It's blue, red, and green. This is red, and purple. Not really one of them for saving my life. These cards are terrible. Oh wait, this. I just need a red. I need this, and I can do it. And I can divert power. You can only divert power when the room is fixed. You have to completely fix the room. So my first thing I'm going to do... Red's going to spend 2... Shoot. Well... Balls. Okay. Red is going to spend the first turn to scavenge in the engine room to see if we can find a red and a blue. See if we can find a red and a blue. I want to roll a 6, but a 3, 4, and 5 would be even better. I rolled a 5. I need a blue to repair that. So I'm going to take this blue card, put a new one out. All right, so that's my first action to go there. I got everything else I need. It's solo play, you're sharing one hand with everybody, so the trading is pointless. So that's one action. Probably need to repair that. 2 is my second action, and 3 I'm going to use universal to repair this guy so it doesn't blow up in my face. That's my action for that. When my turn ends, flip. I take phase 2, take resources. So I take 1 face-up card or 2 from the resource deck, so I can take 1 or 2. My max hand limit is 8. I'm going to take 2, because that's just stupid. So I got energy, and I got metal. Phase 3, damage the ship. Boink. The med bay takes another damage. And that is the end of his turn. So now we're on to the next thing. Alright, so I can repair... Ooh. Okay, so blue is going to move 1 action, 2 action. And then the next action, blue is going to spend a nanobot to repair the medical bay, so that's 3. That's his 3 actions. This is not going well. I'm playing firefighter already. I need to get here. Oh! I didn't see that. I take this back. I take back my actions. Why didn't I see that? Okay, so blue is going to spend 1 action to go here. He's going to spend these 3 on the bridge. So it needs green, red, and blue. Green, red, and blue. To boom, do that. So that's his so 1 action move, 2nd action, divert power to the energy core, and my 3rd action, I can use the room because it's not damaged. Look at the next 3 damaged cards and put them back in any order. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3. So this is what's going to happen. So basically, the repair center would have taken a hit, the cargo hold, which is fine, and the engine room. Well, the engine room's going at the bottom, because I don't want that taking any more damage. The repair bay is going to go here. I'll let the cargo hold take some damage. Okay, so that's my 3rd action, because I used the room because it wasn't damaged. I'll take 2 cards. As my phase 2. In phase 3, we damage the ship. Well, we know what's happening. The cargo hold's going to take a damage. Then we go to yellow's turn. And what can I do? I need a blue for here, or else that's pointless. But I need to repair this because this is not happening. I got 2 purples. I need a red though. I got a purple, green, and red. Red, red, purple. I don't have any of that. I have a green, green, but I need a blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move 1, 2 this turn. I'm going to spend a nanobot to repair here. To add that back. That'll be 3. And I got to prep myself for next. So I'm going to take 2 cards. All right, I got a blue, so I can do some... I can fix this if I can get a red next. So I got that, and then the ship takes damage. The repair center is going to take a hit. And that's the round. Unload truck. I'll be back going to unload truck. He's not unloading, I am. Steven, sad. So we'll go ahead and flip these back over. That's the round. That's what happens. And you just keep doing that until you crash and land. Crash and burn, not crash and land. Crash and burn. I just want to make sure I didn't screw anything up because we're about to start the next phase. Yep, that's it. Then flip it over and do it again. It says, draw the top cards from the deck, deal with it. The hull breach card is the last card in the damage deck when this becomes... Oh, right, I forgot about that. This is when all hope is lost. We slide that in. Yep. Okay, then we rinse and repeat. So I've diverted power here, so this is good. It's red's turn. I've got enough to synergize this if I can get a red card to fix that bay. You've got problems. I can get this green from over here if I need to. So I'm going to spend 1 green. Fix this because 1 is scary. So that's my first action. I'm gonna roll for resources. Oh my god. I rolled a 3. So I need to get my, like I said, I get it right. I roll a 3, so I get 1 card. I'm gonna grab this guy. Stupid nanobots. So that's my second action. My third action. I've got everything I need for the medical bay. My third action will be... I'm gonna bank an action. So you're gonna see me bank an action. So that's my third action. I've got 2, 4, 6, so I'll get 2 more cards. Take 1 face up or 2 from the resource. Dang nabbit. Okay, so this is not working in my favor. And we're gonna damage the ship. In the engine room. This guy. Okay. It is Blue's turn. Blue, you have no reds, which is sad. Blue is gonna roll for a resource. Oh my gosh. I rolled a 2. So 2 means nothing. I get nothing, so that's a wasted action. This is blue, red, green. But I don't care about that just yet. This one's okay, but I need 2 reds. Let's see. I used 1 action that was not helpful. But I need to move. I'm gonna move here with blue. I'm gonna move there with blue, with yellow in the medical bay. So that's 2. And then I'm actually gonna bank my action as well. So that'll end my turn, so I'll get 4 actions next round. I'll draw 2 cards. Sweet! And I'm gonna get rid of these 2 nano cards that I don't need because hand size 8. So, that's gonna end my turn. Damage time. The bridge. Gonna take a hit. That does not affect diverting power. Once you do that, you're good. Okay. Good times are here again. Red for yellow. That's 1. Then these 3, blue and 2 greens, to divert power. That's 2. And then I'm going to move to the armory for 3. I've got 4 cards left, so I'm going to draw 2. I got a red and a nano. And that will end my turn. The mess hall takes damage. Uh-oh. Alright. Put these back over. Go back to red. I've got 4 actions now because I got my banked action. Do I have enough? I have red, blue, green. Oh, I do. Sweet. So, red first action, fix. Second action, do universal color, nanobot, and a green to divert power here. Third action, I'm going to use the room's ability, repair a damaged room by 1 space on the repair track, discard the matching card. That was my third. I'm going to do my 3rd and 4th action to do those. That's not a good idea, is it? That's not a good idea. What's my 3rd action going to be? This first fix, second divert power. So I've done it in 3 places. 3rd one is going to be... I might bank another action. Because I can use the room's power to take this... but it's this. Yeah, I'll do it because this is scaring me. So I'm going to do the mess hall. Get rid of that card. And... actually, I lied. I'm not going to do the mess hall. No, I am going to do the mess hall. So I'll do the mess hall. And for my banked action... nothing. I'm going to keep it. Let me keep it. So draw 2 cards. Universal and a blue. And then bad things. The armory takes another hit. So the armory's down to 2. Okay. Now it is Blue's turn, who banked an action. Blue is going to move to the armory for 1 action. He's then going to spend 2 actions to repair. 1 for nano, which is purple there, 1 for blue. So, and I got 1 action left. I'm going to roll, get some cards. Place 2 protection tokens on any rooms. This ends at the start of your next turn. Ooh, I could do that. Could do that. I could protect the engine room. Not yet. Should. Nah. I'm gonna roll for cards. Roll the 4, so I get 1 card. This could be... I'm gonna take off the top. It's a nano. So I got a nano card. Okay. So let's see. So that ends your turn. And you used your banked action. And get 2 cards. 2 reds. I should have protected the engine room. The green got me, man. So 2 reds, and then we go damage. Crew quarters takes damage. The crew quarters takes 1. Then it is yellow's turn. I've got a red. Oh, perfect. Haha. So I've got a red. It needs red, green, and purple. I got a red, universal, and purple. It's already repaired room, divert power. So that's action number 1. Action number 2. Action number 2. We need to get over on this side of the room now. Action number 2, I'll do 1 action, 2 action, and that'll end my turn. Draw 2 cards, which is a red and a nano. And then that ends my turn, so damage to the ship. I'm in level 2. I'm in level 2. Oh, can I get it? Show, come on. You can do it. Focus, there you go. Engine room in the repair center. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Alright, so that ends that. Red, get in there and help me. So red's first action is going to move over here. Spend a nano as 1 action to repair. Spend a metal, a red, to repair. I should have protected the engine room, Jason. I should have done it. So that's 2. That was 1 action to move. 1 action, second action to repair. Third action to repair. My banked action now, I need to get some cards for what's coming up next. So my banked action is I'm gonna roll. So get rid of my banked action. Roll. I got a 6. Woohoo! So I get 2 cards. That'll work. So that ends my turn. I draw 2 cards. And then damage. The crew quarters and the mess hall. So crew quarters, mess hall. Okay. And it is blue's turn. Yellow may be able to repair, but I can't divert power. So I probably should... Blue's turn should be protection. I think all 3... I think an action should be... Place 2 protection tokens on any room. So let's read about protection tokens. So I make sure I do it right. Do. Protection token. Nope. Nope. It says nothing about it. That is fantastic, book. Oh, it says it on the card. The cards are in here. So there's protection cards. There's protection tokens, which are these. You only have a set number of them, and it just says protection. Okay. So let me see what protection tokens do. Looking. It says 11. Okay, so is that page 11? Is that number 11? Just 11? Here we go. See page 18 to find out what ability each room provides in detail. This includes details of the protection token cards used by the armory. So page 18. Okay. The armory. Okay. You may place 2 protection tokens in rooms. You may place both tokens in the same room or place one in one room and one in another. You should also take the corresponding protection cards that match the protection tokens placed. This is to help you remember which rooms you placed on this turn. These tokens will be removed instead of a repair cube if the room takes damage. At the start of your next turn, remove any unused. Cool. First action. I'm going to protect this room. And since it says play 2 on any rooms, plural, so I can do 1 or more. So that one and the mess hall. So that's my first action. My second action is I'm gonna do that again. And let me make sure I can. This room can only be activated once. All other rooms have that. This room can only be activated once all other rooms. Oh, that's the energy core. I was about to start sweating. I was like, no! Alright, so that's my first action to do that. My second action. Yeah, I'm hoping I can make this work. My second action is going to be. What can I do? Can I do this? I need nanobots to do that. I'd need to be able to repair the cargo hold. So my second action is I'm going to move. This scares me. I'm going to move up here. I'm going to spend. So that's my second action. My third action. My third action, I'm going to bank it. I'm going to bank it. Only because if I repair it and it gets damaged again, it's just going to make me angry. So, draw 2 cards. Data and energy. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 7 cards in my hand. The bridge and the armory take damage. So the bridge and the armory. So I need to protect the bridge. Okay. That is your turn. Now it's on you. Okay, so I got 2 blues and a green to sync the mess hall up. So let's get this working. First action, pair. Second action, roll for a card. That nanobot will help me immensely. A 5, I'm going to grab this nanobot, replace it with another nanobot, of course. Third action, repair. And then that's protected for me to divert power on that one. Cool. That ends my turn. That's my 3 actions. Engine room and medical bay. Medical bay takes a hit. Engine room takes a hit. Okay. Roll these back. Did I take my 2 cards for yellow? Did I pick up 2 cards for yellow? 2, 4, 6. No, I didn't. I didn't. I just did damage. I didn't pick up my 2 cards for yellow. 2, 4, 6, 8. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 to repair, 1 to repair, and darn it all, if I don't need nanobots now and I don't have it. So, I'm going to roll to try to see if I can get some nanobots. I got a 5. Yep, I'm going to take that one. And that ends my turn. I got 2, 4, 6, 7. Cool. I could take 1 face-up card or 2 face-downs. I'm going to take 1 face-up, which will put me at 8. So I'll get the 2 nanobots. There. No. Okay, cool. So that is there with metal. New damage. Bridge and cargo hold. Cargo hold. Uh-oh. Oh no! Alright, I need to get to the bridge, like, only yellow can do it. Oh, shoot, I might have lost. That was red. Blue's turn. Oh boy. If the bridge gets hit again, I lost. And I have 1 more damage to pull. Give, take, or exchange a resource card with another player, but that's if you're multiplayer. I'm fine here. Let's this. I can repair this. Look at the next 5 resource cards, then put them back in any order. That's not going to help me. I could do here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, protect. I'm going to protect this room, and I'm going to protect this room. Okay. But that came back to my turn, so these 2 actually fall off. The last 2 protections, which is that room and this room, fall off at the start of my next turn, which is what just happened. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm okay. 4. Okay, cool. Whew. Okay, so that ends my turn. I use my banked action. 2, 4, 6, 7. What do I need? I need a red. I'll take this card. Yeah, I used the banked action. Blue has... Yeah, I did. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, I was here, 1 to move, 2 to fix, 3 to protect, 4 to move back. So 4. That was my 4 actions. Alright, so then we go to yellow's turn, because we did the... No, we didn't do the damage. We didn't do the damage. I drew a card. Damage. Medical bay and crew quarters. Crew quarters. Medical bay. Okay, now it's yellow's turn. Welp. Yellow's gonna move 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 turns. Okay. I need to draw 2 cards. That'll work. That'll do. Universal helpful. If this resource deck runs out, we lose the game too. Just let y'all know. Alright, so that ends that. It's protected, so okay. No need to panic. Stop panicking. Alright. The repair center and the cargo hold. Okay, so the cargo hold has a shield. That comes off. The repair center loses a cube. Okay, flip them back over. Red's turn. Red, you got everything you need right here. So red is going to divert power in the engine room. So that's action number 1. Action number 2, red is going to move to the mess hall. Action number 3, red is going to divert power with 2 blues and a green. I'm so stinking close. That ends red's turn. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Okay, that ends red's turn. That ends red's turn. So red is going to draw 2 cards. Just 2 nanobots. Oh, thank you. I'm glad the text is readable. Yeah. I did a... There you go. So good stuff. So red did 2. Damage. The armory and the mess hall. The armory. The mess hall. Okay. I'm okay with that life. Alright. Blue's turn. Blue's turn. You need to... This comes off. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I can move down here, repair this, and then re-protect. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna 1, 2 to repair, and 3 to protect. I'm gonna protect this one, and I'm gonna protect this one. So that's 3. So 1, 2, 3. 2 cards. Green and the blue. Oh no, we're on level 3. Okay, so the engine room takes the damage, the armory takes the damage, and the cargo hold takes the damage. Oh boy. Yellow's turn. Okay. Yellow is going to... I haven't diverted power here yet. I need to fix this problem. So yellow's gonna move... Shoot. My cargo bay is so far away. Yellow's gonna move here. Let's just do what I can. Focus on the problem. Focus on the problem. Repair 1. That's 2 actions. Focus on the problem. Because even if I was here, you can't go diagonal. You can only go orthogonal. You cannot go diagonal, so I can't say 1, 2. I gotta go around or up and down. So 1, I would have to do 1, 2, 3. It's not enough. 1, 2, 3. There's no way I can get up there. Ah! Please don't be the cargo bay next. Okay. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's it. Boy. So that was 1 to move, 2 to heal, 1 to get here, just in case my luck holds out. And that's 3. I'm gonna take 2 cards. 2 reds. Yes, when a room has diverted... Oh, thank you. Yep, when a room has diverted... I even said that. I'm stressed out, man. When I repair 1, when a room... So basically what Janet was saying, which she's exactly right, when a room has diverted power, 1 repair repairs it all. So that would have fixed that. So that 1 repair took care of that. So that was 1 repair it all, 2 come over here to do it next. Draw my 2 cards. And... You're... No cargo hold. No cargo hold. Dang it! We lost. Just like that. So crew quarters takes the damage, armory takes the damage, and the cargo hold explodes. The ship blows up and we fall into the sun. So close! So close! So close. I didn't think the cargo hold was gonna get busted up like that. It pretty much got wrecked because it was like cargo hold, okay, 1 damage, not so bad. Well, it was at 2 at that point, right? Yeah, here it is. So 1 damage, not so bad. Magical bay, okay, nothing's going on. 2 damage, a little dangerous. I'm not really gonna worry about it. Yep, all right, we need to get down here to fix the bridge. Uh-oh, we're dead. I'm crying for my escape pod. So Yeah, so you see how fast that played? That was about like what, 45 minutes that we went through, even with explanations, about 45 minutes to go through. So I'd probably say it's a 30-minute game once you get it to the table and you get a good cadence going. So there's not the dice lock is not here. So for my thoughts on it, for people who are like, dice luck, I hate it. The dice luck's not there. The dice luck's only there if you need to get at one of these two cards. Other than that, it's luck of the draw from your shuffle and then strategy to get around the ship. I was doing okay. I had 2 places left to get before I would have won, but I feel very Robinson Crusoe. Yeah, I know. So it was close. I was protecting the ships, which was great. There is an extra piece on here, which, to Jason's point, there is an extra piece on here called... These cards here let you know which ones are what. I didn't need them for solo, but if you're playing multiplayer, 1 to 4 players, remember. 1 to 4 players if you're playing that. But there is this other one here, this other card. And this is an interesting one. So this is the escape pod. Look down here. It says online, roll the die. Draw a card from the discard pile if you roll equal to your loyal level. But the escape pod can go offline. This room becomes active when 7 rooms have diverted power. Use 1 action to get here from the energy core. So this one is one that sits out. It's offline. It doesn't take any damage. It's just there, right? And when you have... I had 6 rooms. So if I had gotten 1 more room... I would have been like, all right, this ship is a lost thing. I go to the energy core. I get in the escape pod would go online. I go into the energy core, and then I get here and I escape and win. So for people who want to play that part of it, they can add the escape pod in, or keep the, because this is an alternative, right? Or keep the escape pod out and try to save the ship. So those are the actions that you got. It's a really quick game. It's small, and I didn't really describe much about it. You're probably going to see my messed up setup, which I don't mind because I want to go to BGG and show you. Yeah, so you see my computer and how everything's set up. I'm going to get all this fixed for next Fast Play. So if you're watching it, this is how it is, and I'm going to try to hide as much as possible so you can see everything. There you go. So there's that. There's my mic that you see on the side of my monitor. The thing that fell. I'm just gonna hide all that and hide my shame. Hiding my shame and make myself bigger. Haha, here I am. So, to wrap things up, to give you all information, Solar Storm came out in 2020, so this is a fairly new game that's been out, and I believe this game was kickstarted, but it was created by Aidan Lothar. So Aidan Lothar, 2 artists, and published by Duranda Games. It's a really great game. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend this game. I think it's a fun, quick to the table game. Honestly, here's the great and the not so great about it. So we can run through that. Okay, the great. It's quick, it's fast, it's intense, right? So you already know what to do. So you're doing cards, you're turning things out, you're seeing how things are going, you're working it out. The strategy in it is great. You have to think about it. Every single time I say that, I think about that stupid Netflix show. It's great. So the strategy in it is a lot of fun. You'll have fun with it, trying to figure out how to get things. You'll win, you'll lose. That's just how it goes. Here is the downside of the game. The downside of the game is after you play it about 50 times or 30 to 50 times, it's the same thing. The rooms are in a different order, but it's the same thing. So there is replayability in the shuffle of the rooms, but at the end of the day, it's going to be the same game, right? You're still going to be drawing for stuff. The damage deck, as you can see, I used the entire damage deck, so the damage deck will be shuffled, but it's the same thing coming up. So I think this will be one of those games that works a couple ways. It was like delivered July last year. Cool, thanks, Fred. Yeah. So I think how this works out is it's one of those games that I would probably say it's quick to play with your friends want to play a game, or your family wants to play a quick game and you have the time for it, pull the game down. You can have a blast. You all will enjoy and laugh, and somebody will get to the escape pod and escape, leaving the rest to die in the sun. Or if they get to the escape pod and get away, then the other remaining players fix the ship. I'm sure they're going to come after them and have a really great story to tell. So there's a lot of fun there, right? So it's really quick, pull down, play with your friends, have some fun. From a solo vantage point, which is my life, from a solo vantage point, I can play this game, then I need to put it away, play a bunch of other games, then I can come back to this game. I can't do this game consecutively day after day after day, because it's going to become samey and boring and I won't want to do it. So, but it's a pocket game. Yeah, it's a very cool pocket game. So my recommendation on this is, I think this is a lot of fun. I think it deserves its chance in the sun for you to try it, have some fun. However, play it, if you're going to play it solo, play it until you beat it, because that's what you're going to want to do. I keep losing, I want to beat it. So play it until you beat it, put it away. Play a bunch of other games, like something else, Gloomhaven, Warp's Edge, Marvel Champions, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, whatever you're going to play. Play whatever you're going to play, get that out of your system, then come back to it. And it'll be refreshed for you, right? Yeah, it'll protect the room mechanics. It reminds me a lot like Friday, another solo filler game. I've heard about Friday, Brian. I haven't played it, but I've heard about it, and I've heard, like, for Friday, I've heard it one of two ways. There's never an in between. It's either you like Friday or you hate it. There's no thing where I've found anyone who said it's okay. Like, it's either this is a lot of fun or this game sucks. Like, that's. So I'm trying to gauge how that plays to see whether people will like it or not. I've heard it, like I said, I've heard it both ways, but it's leaning one way or the other. There's no in between for Friday. Maybe they'll put out a small expansion with variable room powers. I think so. I hope so too, Jason. I hope that this is the beginning. This is the beginning of a Solar Storm type of expansion content set that that Deronda Games is putting out, to where this is the beginning. They'll add some more things to it. They'll update it. There's replayability here, but like I said, play it, put it away, play other games, and then after you've played those other games, bring it back out and play it. And I think it will have staying power on your shelf. Otherwise, you're going to play it a couple times and then you'll be like, I'm done. Bye. And then move on to something else and never play it again. That would be my recommendation. But that's fast play. So it was a little wonky to set off this fast play. I've just been missing playing board games with you all so much, so I'm glad that I could get back to it. But fast plays are going to keep coming. I know for a fact that the next one that's been signed up by my Patreons is going to be coming soon this week too. So I'm going to be having fast play, so you're going to get a lot of content from me in the coming days, where it's short games like this that I can play, get to the channel. We can have some fun. We can laugh. You can watch me roll terribly and die and laugh. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I got for fast play. Yeah, we're right at an hour. It took an hour. Break the game out, talk to you about it, explain it, get it done. Solar Storm by Deronda Games and Aiden Lothar. So, thanks everybody. Enjoy fast play. If you see anything I got wrong, mention it in the comments. Remember that Wednesday is Gloomhaven. Thursday, I'm playing Aventuria Ship of Lost Souls. And Sunday, Hexplore It, Forest of Adramon. So, see you at the next fast play, everybody. Bye.